All right, folks, welcome to the market recap. Today, we did have a setup, but that setup did not follow our rules, so we did not proceed to take it. And the setup is currently getting reversed on. It did go in a deep profit. If you were still gonna take this trade, you would have still profited out of this trade. You would have been trading with a 3 hour trade here. But this trade, I'm not taking it simply because of the not because of the RR, not because of the opportunity, it's because of the low probability. I want to catch very high probability setups, which in this case, the reason this is failing because of low probability setup. And yeah, this is a market recap. We had a setup over here, but that setup happened at the wrong time. So we do not take setups that happen at the wrong time. We wait for the right time. Then we proceed to take a trade, and the trade must also follow our execution trading guideline rules. In this case, this one did not proceed to follow trading guideline rules, although we had that model one. Everything must be aligned. The model one wasn't aligned, but everything else was aligned. But the execution part, where we need the right model one, wasn't aligned. You can see the model one was a body instead of the wick. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna take this trade. It's a low probability setup. I don't want to be taking. I don't want to be participating in this market right over here. So I proceeded to take be in a silence until I get a setup where it follows my rules and gives me the right model one. It's continue to follow it. And you can see it's currently reversing very heavy here, which should definitely be happening most of the time because of the wrong model one. Everything must align here. So now let's talk about the while we're looking for shorts here. I was looking for a short because of the higher time frame, especially the weekly right over here as well. In the monthly time frame, the monthly CRT high got purged. Now I want to go to the monthly CRT low as well. I have the monthly ER to IRL, which I already covered that on the market forecast. On the weekly time frame, we have a weekly CRT to the downside. We have two weekly CRT to the downside, but primarily this is our CRT. We have a weekly premium ERL to this current IRL, as well. We have a weekly dealing range here, premium discount, as well as we have a weekly CRT to the downside. Now on a daily time frame, we have a daily premium ERL to this current IRL, as well. We have a daily ERL, you could say it's a daily IRL right over here. Doesn't really matter as long as we have a daily ERL to IRL there. That's all that matters. As well, we're selling above the weekly opening price. I'm looking for this week, Monday through Wednesday, to make the high of the month of the monthly candle. Will it make the high of the month of the monthly candle? Yes, in my eyes, it's as I said, as you guys know, nothing is ever guaranteed, right? Nothing is ever guaranteed in the market. Nothing is impossible in the market because, as you guys know, in crude oil in the COVID went to negatives because nobody went outside, so the price of crude oil literally went to negative price marks. So, and nothing's impossible and nothing is guaranteed. As well as on daytime from daily expansion daily range, premium discount. We tap premium daily range. We want to go daily range low, as well as we have a wick above, not wick above. We're selling above the opening price once one more time, and you can see on this the higher type of market context overall in the weekly is much more efficient than the daily. But a daily, we do have a daily CRT downside. This being our main CRT. How come? Because this one's inside bar. But you can see the daily time frame is way more. It tells us more story. But as you guys know, we're day traders. The daily time frame is way more important than the weekly time frame because daily time frame, the short-term drawn liquidity, and weekly time frame, the long-term drawn liquidity. The short-term drawn liquidity will always lead to the long-term drawn liquidity. If you have a weekly, let's just say a weekly big bearish sign to the downside, but with a daily bull sign, we're gonna go with the daily because daily is short-term. As you guys know, short-term will always lead to the long-term because everything is aligned and market needs to go through phases. In the lower time frame, we had a range high and range low. How comes the range high? Monthly CRT high, high range low, monthly CRT low. As well, we have a high range high, weekly CRT high, high range low, weekly CRT low. And that's what we had. Now, other than that, we had nothing else here. We only had ranges. We had a bullish order flow. The order flow is bullish until the market. The order flow is bullish unless the market goes below this low. Then the order flow will proceed to be bearish. We had SMT with a correlated pair. For GU, we had a near corrosive profile 2, 5 AM accumulation right over here. 9 AM, 5 AM accumulation, 9 AM manipulation, 1 PM expansion. But that one never gives a setup, so we didn't proceed to take it. But our CRT was just 1 AM candle. Now go to lower time for the execution. You want to purge between 6 AM and 10:30 AM. We had a purge before 10:30 AM, so we're proceeding to take a trade. This is the candle that took out a pie. I was looking for a number one. I was looking for a resistance block entry. But before I can take the resistance block entry, I must have the right model one beforehand. And to get the right model one, so I did the whole plan. I was like, yeah, I'm not taking a trade here. I'm simply done for the day because market did not give us the right model one, and it's highly likely not to give us another setup until the day closes, until the 12 PM, until the kill zone closes. Eventually, kill zone closes, and eventually you can see how the market is reversing. Once the kill zone closes, there's nothing stopping it from reversing. Once the kill zone comes to an end, price has nothing to do. Price will do nothing but reverse. Right, you can see price did nothing but reverse here, and as well as we had a resistance block, put that shit down. But the resistance block, I was looking for a resistance block entry at first, unless I see a pushing to the downside, which I never got that. And as I said, there was no right model one, so we never proceeded to take a trade at all. And eventually, we never had a setup here. As you guys know, everything must align. You can see the high hydraulic must be in the high from hydraulic is clear, but if everything must align. That's what I'm trying to say, right? The lower time frame execution, the right model one, all must align. If it doesn't align, cool, we don't take a trade. Simple as that. And you can see what is my model one failed once again because at the wrong time. It's the right time. Eventually, this one still is going to fail, but same context here, right? Everything must align here. And I'm looking for this week, Monday through Wednesday. I'm gonna keep my word on that. I'm not gonna be like, okay, this week, Monday through Wednesday, did not make the high of the month, so I'm going to, delete what I say. Like being confident. I'm confident. You guys know me, man. I'm fucking T. Come on, y'all know this. Y'all know T. Mean what I say. I literally mean what I say. I'm saying if it doesn't do that. If the Monday to Wednesday this week doesn't make the high of the month, guess what? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit, right? So, I mean what I say. Whatever I say, if I say this week is gonna make the high of the month, especially Monday to Wednesday, it's hard to make the high of the month. If it doesn't, cool. Shit, we're gonna try next time. But guess what? Is that gonna give me confidence? No. Should you be ever being confident? Never. What the fuck? Are you weird? Are you gay? Should never be confident, right? Although let's say this week, Monday to Wednesday doesn't make the high of the month. Cool. What if it does make the high of the month? Right? What if it doesn't? Cool. Either way, I don't give a shit. And it's not gonna turn my psychology. It's not gonna. I don't trade the feelings. If the market wants to go up higher, I'm gonna go up higher. If the market wants to go down lower, I'm gonna go down lower. I don't give a shit about me. I give a shit about the chart, right? That's all I care about. Give a fuck about. But yeah, if it doesn't make the high of the month, guess what? I don't give a shit, and that's how you should be. You shouldn't care about. Although let's just say I did say that I did make a tweet about it in X, and I still stand by it. Unless the market proves me otherwise. Unless it says, okay, buddy, go wrong, learn from your mistake, and go on. Simple as that. But yeah, thank you for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, join the description below, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.